Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Guzzy and this is Chat with Guzzy. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. Guys, we are here to talk about the day one of the reunion for the Big Brother Naija season 9. Yes. And for this particular reunion day, this day one, what they showed us was basically a gbasgbos of who broke up with who. Why are you lying? Na me break up with you. No, na me break up with you. You don't forget. Now waiting we see. And then we got to see friendships actually being tested. Yes, that was the main purpose of this day one that they showed to us. Yes. And this whole thing had started with the issue of Ruthee and djflow. So as you all know, Ruthie did not attend the reunion. Yeah, she was not there, as I said previously. So it was just djflow explaining her own part. Yes. And for her, she has stated that herself and Ruthie are no longer friends. Yes, they had a fallout. And she went ahead to talk about everything, saying that when she came out of the house, she heard a lot. Yes. I mean, her ears were full. People kept on telling her that it's because of Ruthie she was out and all that. That Ruthie was the reason why they were evicted. Yes. And for her, she did not want to address it. Yes. She just let it slide. You understand? But so she let it slide and she was just going on. She was ignoring and all that. And then she felt like Ruthie decided to do the whole reverse psychology on her. Yes, Ruthie started accusing her that she was the reason they were evicted. And Ruthie did it the first time and she just let it slide because for her, it's a thing of, you know what, let me just ignore this and just go along. It gets more mature. Then their previous manager had now called for a meeting. Yes, because I mean, it was obvious that both of them at this point in time were struggling. So when the manager had called the meeting and all that now, that was when Ruthie started talking again, talking about how she was the reason why they were both evicted, that she does not fight her fights. Yes, basically saying djflow was the reason why the pair Flourish was evicted and djflow does not fight her fight. Yes. And for her, she felt like we had this discussion before we entered the house. You know me for 10 years. You know that number one, I never put myself in a situation where I would have to be yapping. Yes, I don't put my situation where I have to go at someone and all that. We had even had a conversation that if they were dragging somebody, I would not reply because it's not my business. Yes. I mean, for me, if you've known someone for 10 years, this will not be the first time that the person would not fight your fight. Yes, you've known the person for 10 years. For me, and you know that the person basically doesn't like confrontations. You know that this person, apart from not liking confrontations, she's not the type to even put herself out there for that. So why are you offended that this person did not fight your fights? For me, my personal view now, it doesn't make sense. But let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section below. Also, she has stated that, I mean, she tries to go through life without any regrets whatsoever. Yes. And for her, I mean, what broke it completely was when she heard that Ruthie had done an interview about her. She actually went to search for that interview and she was like, you know what? It's time to go our separate ways. Yes, for her, herself and Ruthie, they've gone their separate ways. Yes, so that was the issue according to her. Ruthie, unfortunately, did not come to the reunion to give a rebuttal. And with the whole thing, I'm like, you know what? If from the beginning, and this is just me talking now, this is my own view. If from the beginning, because for me, the way I see things, Ruthie was the cause of their eviction, and that's the way I see it. For me, if both of them were not partners, djflow would have gone far in that house because djflow did not have any enemies in that house, or should I say she had minimal enemies in that house. Ruthie packed the majority of enemies, and I mean, things did not just favor Ruthie because she picked the fight with the twins, and unfortunately for her, that was when the twins decided to get power. That was when they had power and they could do their whole sniping thing, and they could virtually convince the house to vote against them because they were in the bottom. Like, you don't pack enemies when you are in the bottom. So for me, Ruthie was the one that made djflow leave and not vice versa. So for me, djflow is right. Then for that whole money aspect, djflow did not delve into that, but I would have loved to see her delve into that so that we get to know whether true money come where she not give Ruthie. Yes, because if they had agreed that each of them, whether post show or not, they were going to share money and all that, and she got money and she did not share, then for me, I would say that is completely wrong. However, that was not spoken about. Now, let's move on from that and go over to Zion and Chinwe. I beg, question for this video: is Zion a gigolo? Yes. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section from everything that was said today. But let's start from the very beginning. Clips were shown about the couple doing their whole lovey-dovey thing in the house, and then questions were asked. Yes. And for Chinwe, she said that, she has always been vocal about her relationship with Zion. Yes. And they left the house as a couple. However, they broke up in December. Yes. For Zion, he said that, nothing happened, but then something happened. The thing is complicated. He cannot talk. You get now? Baba was just, he wasn't really hitting the nail on the head, if you ask me. He was trying to evade, yes. And then Ebuka was like, you know what? Oh yeah, who broke up with who? Did you break up with her or did she break up with you? And that was when Zion said he broke up with her. And Chinwe was like, no, baby. No, you won't do that. You won't lie on me. I say, wahala for no, baby. Now, baby, she doesn't call her say so. Now, it's even Ebuka for me. Ebuka was like, Zion, are you talking or you want Chinwe to talk? You know she does not lie. And then Chinwe went on talking about how they had a relationship, how she would have loved that he sat down there and he owned up to his shit. Yes, that what does it mean by he broke up with her? And Zion was like, what are you talking about? And all that, own up to what? And she was like, she was the one that broke up with him, not the other way around. And then she started to explain a lot. Yes. She spoke about how his family and friends did not want them together. Yes, they hated her. And that is courtesy of what she has stated on the show when she said she sponsored him. Yes. So because of that, they hated her and they did not want them together. Now, fast forward to all those things. She had flown from Benin to be with Zion in Lagos. Yes, from November. And she was with her boyfriend November till December because, his birthday is December 10th and all that. So she was with him. And every day, she was the one paying for accommodation. Yeah, she was paying 100K daily. Her boyfriend, Zion, never sorted her bill once. Yes. And then there was a club hosting and all that. And the club hosting, the whole matter just tired her because, they had gone there. It was a strip club. They had fun and all that. And time for bill. The bill was being sent to her and she was like, she does not understand. Why does she have to settle the bill? You get? And then he's like, she should not worry that he will pay her back. So she went ahead, she settled the bill. And she had told him that this money, you're going to refund me because I want to use it for my accommodation. You know, now 100K daily. Well, the money that she had sorted was 200 and something, you get. And then after a few days, she's like, how far? I need the money and all that. And then he's like, okay, he's going to his friend's place. When he gets there, he will sort her out and all. And then he sent her 150K. Now, few days to when she was to leave, yeah? So she's like, okay, you know what? You know that I have to leave. So what you would just do is you can go clubbing, you get? Because they wanted to host him, you get, for his birthday and all that. So she's like, fine, I cannot go for the whole thing and then I'll now come back, start packing and all that. It will be stressful for me knowing that I have a flight. So what will happen is you go, but please come back. Because according to her, baby girl just wanted to have time with her boyfriend. Is that not why she traveled from Benin to be with her man? And that was how the man, the man went. And then he did not have the decency to call her to tell her, CCC, yes. She was trying to reach him. His number was off. And she had to go to a group chat that, they had before the show to reach out to some of his friends that would help reach out to him. Yes, that was how, critical the situation was. And then the boy, Zion, comes back home the following day and she's like, okay, because now, get it, she's pissed. You know, this is my last night. I begged you to come back. You went and you just locked up. And he's now, according to her, started giving her bobo juice. Yes, telling her that, he couldn't get an in-drive back home. Yes. And for her, it is obvious that you don't rate her. Yes. Because for her, they were at VI and his friends drove all the way to Ikate. Yes. they passed VI. So how is she meant to make that make sense? Yes, it just shows that he does not rate her. So she served him and all, and then she left. Now, when she got to the airport, she broke down. According to her, she cried. Yeah, she was that hot. And for her, that was it. And that was how she blocked him everywhere. Yes. Well, that whole stuff of Chinwe saying that she had to stay in an accommodation 100k daily. Zion was talking about how he has a house, and Chinwe was like, yes, your sister's house. And you know that your family hates me, so you know I was not going to stay there. Now, for me, I feel like that whole situation of Chinwe saying what she said about sponsorship and his whole family and friends hating her because Zion did not debunk that statement. The relationship was already set to fail. Yes, that relationship was already set to fail. That's where I saw the whole situation. But I did not get why the billing. That's why I asked the question that do you feel like Zion is a gigolo? Because this movement is gigolo movement. But let me continue so that you understand what I'm talking about. Now, for Chinwe, she was talking about how she served him, she packed his things, and she's like, nah, that's it. And he's like, no, that's not it, that it's a lie, that he booked two Pradas for the movement. And Chinwe was laughing. This guy, where you from, Siam? Stop it now. Why you they lie? You get that whole thing. But he said that no, he booked two Pradas, and that after clubbing, he had driven to his friend's place and he fell asleep. Ah, hey, this one to me sef can't even worse past the one wey Chinwe talk, because I mean, if you rate me as your babe, I told you please come back home. You know I'm traveling the next day. Like, say early momo, I don't pack my things, I dey comot. You get mind. You get serious mind. Go your friend place. Una no club oh. You can't go your friend place. You still, after you go the supposed friend place, you say you slept off. You slept off doing hey. Well, let me continue with all that. Now, Zion kept on saying that Chinwe was coming back to him and all. And Chinwe was talking about how Zion is the person coming back to her and all. Now, Chinwe explained something that late January, because according to Zion, late January, she was hitting up everybody he knows. Yes, trying to get in touch with him. And she was like, tell them why I was trying to get in touch with you. And she had made it clear that she was trying to get in touch with him for her pictures and speaker. For me, I feel like, yes, she felt she was done, but a part of her missed him. That's the way I see that part. So her reaching out to him, it was just, she felt a certain kind of way, and you understand all that. And baby girl had not gotten closure. Yes. So her asking for pictures and speaker. Well, she was asking for that and all that. And then two of them, when they spoke, they decided that, you know what, let's sit down and have a conversation. Let's get closure. You get? And then closure led to instead of them to give themselves closure, they decided that a bedroom is the calling, and then they got back together. Yes. And then they started working on their relationship again. And according to Chinwe, Kelly Ray was their relationship therapist. Yes. Now, she has stated that the relationship was going well. Kelly Ray had even advised them and all that. And then Zion went ghost again on her for 4 days. Yes. And then after the 4 days, he had come back to tell her that, he was going through stuffs and all that. And then 3 days after he had ghosted her for 4 days, Baba is asking for 300k. So she's like, you ghosted me for how long? Then we just started talking again. You are billing me. You get that kind of thing. So she was like, she not get to. Plus, she just sent money to her sister, yes, who is in Canada. So she did not have money. So she told him that she would have helped him, but now, she not get money, you get. And after all that, waiting that they call him, days later again, he came back asking for money again. And this time around, she gave him the money. Yes, and he ghosted again. So at that point in time, she's like, nah, you have to be wise. You have to pick yourself up. Yes, and for her, that was it. Hey, at that point, I'm like, what exactly is happening here? Well, for Zion, he said he knew he was done, but he did not tell her. And that he still has affection for her. However, he did not want to break her heart. Yes, because she's a very emotional person and all that. And he kept on saying that she's the one coming back to him. Chinwe then goes to Ebuka with receipts. Yeah, she went with her phone to show Ebuka screenshot of her snap messages with Zion and all that. Now, although what Ebuka confirmed was them being all chummy chummy, yes, at match. And according to him, he did not want to keep scrolling because I mean he's a family man. And there was a picture that he just saw that just so he no one see. Meaning there's something there that he does not want to even see or address. You get so Ebuka just this guy in tow, she get receipts and all. Now, when he kept on doing, you're the one coming back, and all, and she's just like, no, you're the one coming back. That was when Chinwe let us know again, no, that no, he's the one coming back. That even the last night, that's when they were shooting the reunion, that's that day, that he was in her room. And he was trying to get her back. Basically, he was whispering sweet nothings in her ear. So, you know what? It was a one for the road situation as Zion slept in her room that night. I say, voila. And according to her, she's quite honest about her feelings. She's quite honest about everything that's happened between them. However, Zion is not. Now, Zion that have been doing, you are the one trying to come back, blah, 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 blah. As she talk that one, Baba, not fit talk again. At that point, I'm like, you know what? The two of you, till you people make up your mind and decide to actually stay away from each other, you people will keep being very toxic to yourself, going back and forth because, no, that whole thing. And it's how she keeps calling him baby. So say Nne was like that she has been calling him baby, baby, baby. And Ebuka was like, you know what? We've dwelt so much on this. You people are not together anymore. Good luck to you guys. You get this kind. Shall we move on? So that's it on Zion and Chinwe. For me, if everything Chinwe said is true, Zion played her dirty. Yes. And Zion was only there for the money. And that just goes to say she wasn't wrong when she said she was the one sponsoring Zion. I'm not sorry for this, but that is what I can see. If what she said was actually true. And in all honesty, Zion did not show any receipts and Zion was not so me, I'm leading to believing her. And we all know that Chinwe is very expressive. So, and according to Ebuka, Chinwe does not lie. Wahala! Na so relationship take enter water. So that's all for this particular video. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. This is what I think about all I've said. Yes. So just let me know your own thoughts. Yes. Let me know how you view this whole Zion and Chinwe's relationship. How you view djflow and Ruthee's relationship. Yes, guys. That's all for you guys. Please watch my ads, like this video, share and comment. I love you all so much. Bye, guys.